jump on trends. You know this makeup challenge that happened like a few weeks back? That's a trend. And I bet you anybody that did that challenge, most of their videos went viral. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so in today's video we're going to be discussing how to become a professional and successful makeup artist in the year 2024. So get your pen, get your paper and jot down, take down notes, because it's time for us to level up our career. It's time for us to level up our game in this year 2024. So I have said it before that 2024 is our year. Okay guys, so the first thing you have to do to become a successful makeup artist, one is to build a strong foundation. First of all, you have to know your craft, right? So you cannot want to be a successful makeup artist if your craft is not okay. So because that's the one thing, that's the first thing. So before you begin to think of other things you need to do in this 2024 to get into the pro level, into the main game, into what people do, you have to be sure that your game, your skill is already good first. So like get yourself enrolled into schools, like go to a makeup school, go to a makeup classes. You can take up like a 1 month or 2 weeks class, go and attend class, not just going for these trainings. That is the point. Like go for this training and equip yourself, learn, relearn and unlearn. If there is anything you are not doing right, you have to just like try and go back to your drawing board and learn the makeup skill, because that is the one thing. If you know it and now your issue is now putting yourself out there where clients will see you, then you know we can talk about that. We have ways to get that sorted. But the one we cannot get sorted is if you don't know your game, if you don't know the skill. Like there is no way we can help. Like the only thing we can help is to teach you. That is if you first of all take the step and enroll in classes and attend classes and get your facts right. So if you already know how to do makeup, you are good with the crafts, because we can now think of going into the next step and stuff. The next thing you are going to do after you have gotten the skill that you need, you know that when you leave this job is going to leave you, you have to practice. You have to put what you have learned into practice. You practice day in, day out. If you stop practicing, I bet you, no matter how much you think you have learned, if you don't put these things into work and you think, oh, you already know it, to know how to do blending of eyeshadow. If you don't do the blending of eyeshadow for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you notice that it's going to begin to, when you want to start blending it again, you might not get it right. So except you have done makeup for like 6 years, 7 years, a pro, if you leave makeup for a while, coming back might just take time, but you already know what you should do, because this is something that you have practiced over the years. It might not be so difficult for you to come back to the business, unlike somebody that is still learning. If you are still learning and you leave the job for a while, it's going to take you time to come back. So make sure that you are practicing all the time, because that is another thing that you need to do. When you are done acquiring this knowledge from wherever you went for your training, make sure that you are practicing so that your hand will continue to get better, your skill will continue to get good. Any trend that comes up, make sure you grab it. If you say, oh, I am done with my training, I already got a certificate, I am now a professional makeup artist, and you are not practicing the things you've learned, after a while and you didn't do them, they will begin to leave you gradually. This is just a normal thing. So when you are done getting the knowledge, make sure you are putting them into work. Another thing, or the next thing that you should do, is to build your online presence. So when you have already learned the makeup and like you're already good with the skill, like you already know your is and that, you already know your whereabouts, you already know what you should do, and you are practicing all the time, the next thing you should do is to open your online accounts. You can open your Instagram account, you can open TikTok, you can open Facebook, YouTube, wherever online account you want to open, wherever online you will decide to market your business. So you should have an online presence. Get a beautiful name for your brand, is very, very important. Get a nice name for the brand and then open accounts for the brand on these social media platforms. That way you begin to showcase what you can do to your clients. You begin to build a community, you begin to build audience. So this audience are now the people that will now patronize your craft in the future. If you already have an account, a social media account, because I mean there are some people that already have, not that they are looking for a way to upgrade themselves. If you already have an account, it's time for you to go back to those accounts, evaluate yourself, thereby knowing if you need an online class, if you need like a training to go physically for a training, you should know if this is what you need. If that is what you, if after evaluation, you should be able to tell yourself the truth. Like sometimes I feel like, yeah, it is you that can tell yourself what you need. Do you need a class? You should know. If you're comfortable with the level or with whatever you are doing at the time, fine. But if you know you are not comfortable, you are not okay with what you have, I mean, you should attend a class. I still attend classes up to today. The moment you begin to feel that you are too big to attend a class, that is the moment you begin to fail. Do not ever think that any class is too big for you. When you want to attend it with your full chest. Whatever content you are creating during the time you are practicing, gradually begin to push them in there. Just do it. Know that for that moment you are not pursuing clients, you are building your portfolio, you are building an engagement, you are building a community, you are engaging with your official clients or whatever. Just engage and continue to post things there. One day the street of Mark and the street of Instagram will decide to like favor you, and the algorithm will just pick one of your videos and boom, make it go viral. You can grow from there. If you're not putting on content on Instagram, how do you expect yourself to go viral? You won't. You can only go viral when you put on like content out there. So another thing I'm going to say is this, like, stay updated, jump on trends. I mean, don't jump on trends that is going to cost you anything, but jump on trends that will benefit you. There are this makeup challenge that people had. I know I don't have time to do that challenge, but had it been a hard chance, I would have tried. And I'm equally not good with transition. Like I'm not good with my makeup to start with, talk less of me doing transition. That's another thing. But if you can, this makeup challenge that happened like a few weeks back. That's a trend. And I bet you anybody that did that challenge, most of their videos went viral. Most, if not everybody. Most people that did that challenge went viral. Like, that is a trend. When it was trending, people that took advantage of that got millions of followers. When a trend is happening, jump on the trend. Follow the trend. It's going to help you out. Now, currently, there is a trend on Instagram where people teach. If you know you want to do so and so thing, comment so and so thing. If you want to do so and so one, do it this way. You want to get this, they will write it in the description. Go to the description or the caption and read the... I don't know if you understand. You can just do that. Like, follow whatever that is trending, follow it, do it, join, engage, be part of it. One of it or one or more of them will just skyrocket your account, and that is how you grow. In this 2024, AI and have made things so easy and so simple for people to grow, honestly. And the funny thing is that there is ways that you will get things done. There is ways for you to go viral. If you do the right things you're supposed to do, they will favor you. Algorithm will favor you. So look for the trends that is working on these accounts, on these social medias, and especially Instagram. Instagram is easy for people to grow on Instagram right now. It's very easy. So another way that you can grow in this business in 2024 is for you to network. I will always say that networking is one thing that is always good. Collaborate with people, photographers, hairstylists. As a makeup artist, actually, collaborate with photographers, hairstylists, event planners, anybody that is into beauty business. You can collaborate with them. Is before you collaborate with people, make sure your work is always on the same level with their work, because they cannot be doing here and you are down here and you want them to collaborate with you. If it's me, that is unfair. I'm not going to do that. Not that I can't help somebody, I can, but like, especially if you're a hairstylist and they want me to collaborate with you as a makeup artist. Imagine you install hair, like I used to install hair too. Let me do this one. I installed this hair. Imagine like you install hair and you do a very bad job. I go through your page and your hair is nothing to write home about. Like, honestly, the edges you do is nothing to write home about. I'm honestly not going to collaborate with you because it's going to spoil my work. In as much as I want to be a good person and I try my best to support young girls that is coming up in the beauty business, but I'm not going to put my job in the line when I'm trying to support somebody. I don't know if that makes sense. So another thing that you can actually do in this 2024 is to utilize the social media power, the power of social media. Like social media have so much power now. I've talked about it earlier. It has so much power. Like social media that is where you social media is where my business, that's where my business is. Like that is where my business is, and I cannot take my business out of social media. Uploading your videos all the time on social medias, that is the only way your clients, people that want to book your job, will see what you can do and book you for a job. If you don't upload the things you do on social media, there is no way people will see you. There is no way you will reach a wider audience. If not social media, the only people that will be seeing your job is just yourself, the model or the clients, and probably few friends that is on your WhatsApp. Like honestly, that's how far you can go. But Instagram or TikTok can take your account to millions of people that don't know you, and that is how you begin to build yourself. That is how, and if you keep coming to their faces regularly, day in day out, your name will continue to stick to their head. Like I can remember that most of my videos, like some clients come to me and still say, oh, I saw your video on Instagram, I saw your video on TikTok, I saw your video on YouTube and stuff. Like, do you understand me? That is because I have been consistent in uploading my videos in all my social media accounts. So that is why I will always be on your faces all the time. Another way you can be a successful makeup artist in this 2024 is to build client relationship. The way you can build your client's relationship is by having consultation before you do your client's makeup, because consultation is going to help you understand what the client needs. Consultation is going to help you know what you should give your clients. Another way you can become a successful makeup artist is to upgrade your equipment, your makeup equipment, your products, everything that is you are working with is the equipment, your brushes, your makeup products, your phone or your camera that you are recording with. Like, it's so important for you to upgrade. Like, I can't wait to buy a professional camera for YouTube. Like, I can't wait. Once I've saved, the money is complete, I'll go and buy it. Like, it's something that I dream of. Like, on daily basis, I keep wanting to get good and get better. So like equally as a makeup artist, you are trying to be successful, you have to keep investing in the crafts, right? You buy a good phone. So if you have the money, do not even wait. Buy a better phone, keep upgrading, buy better lights, because these things will always bring out the beauty of your work. Buy good phones, better lights. When you have the money, do not go out of the box, and upgrade your brushes, upgrade your makeup products. These things will always come back and pay you in the future, because I don't know, I mean, they are your equipment. Do not joke with that. Your business, that is your office. Make sure you keep upgrading it. Once the money is coming, you keep upgrading. Once the money is coming, you keep upgrading, because that is the only thing that will come back tomorrow to pay you. Another thing that you can do in this 2024 to be successful as a makeup artist is to adapt to technology. So a lot of things is changing now. We are going away from the manual way of doing things. We are going into technology. We are going into artificial intelligence. We are going into a lot of things are changing. So you have to begin to adapt to those things. So days are gone when like we have to keep doing everything like by ourselves. There's a lot of websites now that can do a lot of things for you. You have to, as a makeup artist, begin to adjust to these things that we made that is there. I mean, I'm going to try my best and get some of them and make a video about it. But you have to adapt as things are changing. Change with things. Adapt to technology is changing now. AI is changing a lot. So make sure you always follow the due process and adjust as they change. A lot of people hold classes about these things online. Try to attend some of their classes, and probably you will learn one or two in the class, and you begin to you just keep changing, and before you do it, you become so comfortable and so confident with using these things. The last thing that I'm going to talk about in becoming a successful makeup artist, this particular one, if you don't actually get it right, you are going to be making a lot of mistakes, is managing your finances. Is very, very important. So because you know how makeup business is, so sometimes imagine like at the point where you just begin to get money. If you don't know how to manage your finances, you wouldn't know how to hold yourself together, because like sometimes the money will just come in bulk. If you don't manage it well, there are sometimes that you will not see any money. So imagine the money comes and you go on buying clothes, buying shoes, buying bags, and because you see money, it's not always like that you have to have this money all the time. So you have to keep track. You have to keep track of your expenses and keep track of your incomes. In that way, you will be able to know what you are doing. You will be able to know what you're aiming for, where you are going to. I don't know if you get me. So make sure you manage your expenses, make sure you manage your income, know what is coming in, know how much you can spend. Because if you know what you are spending at every money you have, you know, you'll be able to save, you'll be able to, so that, because you don't know tomorrow, you don't know in future, you have to know when to invest in your business. You know, you have to know when you take the money that you eat. You know, just gather yourself together and manage and know how you spend the money you are making. Know what is business, because the money you are making from your business should be business money, and know how you are spending the money you make from your business. And know, you just have to have this meeting with yourself, because I do that a lot. Have the meeting with yourself and know how you calculate yourself very well, and know how you make your expenses. That way you will not run shortage from any time. By focusing on all these things that I've just mentioned today, you will be able to build a successful brand as a makeup artist in 2024. Do not jump and skip some of them. I know it's not a must that you have to do everything that I just mentioned, but doing or practicing most of them is going to help you in building your career in 2024. I hope and I believe that I've made a little bit of sense for you to, you know, like, know what you have to do in 2024. And I'm going to be seeing you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Put on your post notification, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye.